Did you know the Apple Watch has actually saved hundreds of lives? You won't believe these 5 life-saving stories. Number 5, a dentist in India called Nitesh Chopra was actually rushed to hospital because of his Apple Watch. It alerted him that he had big problems with his heart, and when he turned up to the hospital, the ECG from the watch proved that he had a 99.9% blockage in his arteries. So this saved his life, and it was actually a present from his wife the year before. At number 4, Casey Anderson in the USA was hit by a drunk driver in her car. She was sitting in traffic a few days before Christmas when a drunk driver plowed into her car. She actually hit her steering wheel, she lost her phone, and she was trapped in her car. She couldn't reach her phone, so she used the Hey Siri feature on the Apple Watch to call 911, and it says it saved her life. At number 3, an experienced tech reporter in Norway was wearing his Apple Watch to sleep when he got up in the middle of the night and headed to the toilet. But he actually passed out and broke his jaw. No one in the house woke up, but the Apple Watch detected the fall and called for the emergency services. When they turned up, his wife had no idea what was going on, but because of the Apple Watch, it saved his life. They rushed him to hospital and actually rescued him and stopped him dying. At number 2, Jason Saucier was a healthy 45-year-old man, and he was actually experiencing some slight chest pains for a while, but he just put this off to being slightly unwell. But when he put on his Apple Watch, the Apple Watch made a chime and some notifications that he'd never noticed before. It was telling him that he had AFib. AFib is an issue with your heart rate, so the Apple Watch can detect if you're experiencing irregular heartbeats. Jason contacted the emergency services, who told him he was extremely close to having a heart attack, and the Apple Watch saved his life. Number 1 is Raylene, who's a grandmother from Florida, who's 71 years old. She was bought an Apple Watch by her son as a Christmas present, and this turned out to be the best Christmas present possible. Raylene was home alone and took a fall and passed out. The Apple Watch called 911 and sent the geolocation of her whereabouts, so the ambulance could find exactly where she was and rushed her to hospital. When they got her to hospital, she actually had some lung issues, and it was found that she had a mass of cancer and would have possibly died if the Apple Watch hadn't have called the emergency services. So this turned out to be one of the best Christmas presents ever. So some pretty amazing story about how the Apple Watch has saved countless lives. If you want to read more, check out the blog at buckleandband.com, and make sure to follow and like for more Apple Watch tips.